Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So I heard adventure waits. So I feel like somebody, could be, like asked, like to step out of their comfort zone. Somebody, could be asked to take some type of leap of faith. This could have something to do, with exploring the new, This could have something to do, with like somebody, like entering into a new level of their life. Or, like this is what, like the Most High God wants for somebody to do, take the steps necessary, to enter into a new level of their life. But it could have something to do with an adventure, This could just be, like somebody, that could be like all work and no play. Maybe somebody is being told, like to get outside, meet new people, just, like see the world, Maybe somebody, maybe somebody is being told, like to get back to, like themselves. Maybe somebody hasn't been themselves lately, So maybe, somebody's being told, like to, get back to you, your adventurous self. Get back to, like trying new things, meeting new people. I don't know. Something about that is significant. But let's just hop in and see what's going on. We got the all cap. This is like the 7 of Swords in the tarot deck. So somebody's a liar. Scratch a liar, find a thief. So there's a liar that's a thief. Or just be aware of, a liar. Holy Spirit. Somebody knows that somebody's lying. Somebody knows that somebody's a liar. Oh, we got Pandora's box. So somebody's lies could have opened up Pandora's box. So there could be some type of chain of events that could take place. But it's because, of somebody's lies. Yeah. Loyalty. Somebody's lying. They're not loyal. But this is somebody, that possibly, expect somebody to be loyal to them. Somebody's a liar and they're a thief. And they're disloyal. And so I feel like their lies opened up Pandora's box. But this is also, too, like them being, like a disloyal thief to, like a loyal, honest person. That's another reason why, Pandora's box is open. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Somebody likes to play games out here. Somebody definitely, was playing in magic for sure. This is, the Magician card. Some type of magic, could have went bad. Because it's in the reverse. Ooh-wee. That's how we start out. All right, Holy Spirit. Just give me one, please. Thank you. The Real Love card came out. This is also, too, the Baby Mama card. Somebody, could have just had a kid. Something about, like somebody, lying about, like a baby mama, or somebody lying on their baby mama, somebody lying about, like, I don't, Somebody's mama, yeah, could have been playing in Magic. Maybe somebody's mama was playing in Magic, but I meant to say somebody's baby mama playing in Magic, and you know it went wrong or something like that. Or some type of spell backfired on somebody. But I mean, we did pick that energy up. What on the message earlier? I don't know. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, they've been lying to somebody about their life. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, they claim that they're loyal to somebody, but they're not, you know. They could be giving their loyalty somewhere else. Yeah, this is the leader card. Somebody, you know, could be being considered as a leader, but this is like, yeah, like follower, you know, like a follower, you know, leading a follower. The blind leading the blind, pretty much. What's going on? Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be disgusted out here. This could be disgusted about some information. This could be disgusted about somebody. Why is Pandora's box open? This could be about some lies. So some lies could, yeah, disgust somebody. So whoever this is, yeah, going back to, yeah, the all cap card, the liar. So this is like somebody, yeah, that's saying that they're loyal to somebody, but yeah, like they tell lies to somebody or about somebody. Whew. Yeah, somebody's a gaslighter out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to be shocked. And it could be by, yeah, some information. Just give me one for this Pandora's box. Somebody's name could be Trey. We got peaceful. I feel like because somebody, you know, has opened up Pandora's box, now they want to bring forth some type of peaceful resolution. Now they want to be loyal. But I feel like whoever this person is, yeah. Because, yeah, there are some chain of events, yeah, that have been, you know, like set off due to Pandora's box being open. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, you know, somebody wanting to bring forth a peaceful resolution. But I feel like that whoever this is, I don't like the smile on this person's face. It just looks like that they sneaky. It just looks like like they're in that Seven of Swords energy. Somebody's best friend could be involved. Why is the loyalty here? I mean, this could literally be somebody's best friend. Yeah. Somebody's being told, yeah, to trust their intuition. But there could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they want to bring forth some type of peaceful resolution, and they could try to get somebody, you know, like to reach out to somebody. This is like somebody, you know, so if this is like the father or mother of somebody's child, yeah, they could try to go through like a family member or somebody's best friend, you know, to, yeah, like communicate with somebody. But somebody went too far. Somebody went too far out here. Why is this a real love card here? Yeah. They went too far, and yeah, karma is, yeah, hitting them like a freight train. Somebody's first, mother, last name could start with a P, a C, or a T. Somebody's child could be being affected by something out here. I'm also saying too that yeah, like somebody's baby mama or baby daddy could have had, you know, like a kid, you know, like by somebody's best friend out here. I feel like a part of, you know, like, yeah, going back to somebody's, you know, like lies, you know, or one of the reasons, you know, the Pandora's box is open. I feel like somebody, you know, they lied to somebody and it's kind of like, yeah, they're being hit with the truth. So that could be a part of, yeah, like some, the chain of events, you know, that has been set off. Why is Pandora's box here with this peaceful resolution? Yeah, somebody knows that they messed up. But this could also be too somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, like has released, you know, like out of their energy. Or this is somebody that knows, you know, that somebody, you know, is releasing them out of their energy, you know, somebody's pulling back, you know, like somebody's getting further and further away. Now they want to, you know, like make some type of peace, come with some type of peaceful resolution. But whoever this is, yeah, they're getting hit like a freight train. I don't know, something about, yeah, a train being ran on somebody. Well, we got giving money. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, want to bring forth some type of peace offering, but it could be money. But I feel like like somebody needs to, you know, like trust their intuition when it comes to, yeah, like taking, you know, like this money. There could also be too somebody, you know, they could want to ask somebody for some money, but this is, yeah, the liar, the thief. I don't know if somebody stole some money from somebody. Maybe, you know, somebody, you know, is about to receive, you know, the money back that was stolen from them. But yeah, somebody has already, you know, like, yeah, like they've already betrayed somebody. They've already, you know, lied to somebody. They've already, you know, yeah, stole from somebody or took from somebody, used somebody, whatever they did. Wow. Why is this loyalty here with this cat? Raining like cats and dogs. It could be raining, you know, where somebody is. Or it could be about to rain. Or something about, yeah, making it rain. Somebody, you know, could like go to the strip club. Or somebody's a stripper out here. Give me one. Yeah, we got a hater out here. So be aware of whoever this hater is. They're definitely, yeah, somebody that's loyal to a hater. So this could be somebody that's hating on them. They're loyal to, yeah, somebody that's hating on them. But somebody definitely, yeah, is hating on somebody. This could be hating on the fact that somebody has money, you know, hating on the fact, you know, that this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, walked away from somebody. And so when they walked away from that person got with somebody new. And so the new person that they got with is, yeah, they're going through all this drama, you know what I mean? Dealing with all this karma, you know? And I feel like, yeah, like whoever this person is, it's kind of like they're hating on, you know, like the person that chose to walk away, you know? But I feel like somebody, you know, could have been divinely guided out of something. And so, yeah, somebody, you know, they could be hating because they feel stuck. They could also be hating because, yeah, like somebody already knows some information out here. Or I don't know, somebody, you know, like try to call somebody a hater, you know what I mean? Because they know some information. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like proving, you know, that they know something, you know, and then, yeah, like the person that they prove to that they know something is like, oh, you just a hater, you just mad. Whoever this is, they're a hater, they're just mad. And yeah, they're going through a firestorm. Yeah, they're receiving karma. Whoever this is, yeah, they're definitely, yeah, dealing with some endings and losses, or they're about to. Yeah, bad karma. Wow, there's a masculine and feminine energy that's receiving bad karma. Or it could be, yeah, multiple people. I don't know, somebody, yeah, they're trying to, bring forth some type of peace offering, like to some ancestors. But yeah, ancestors don't take money, honey. Ancestors don't take money, honey. Why is this giving money here? There's also somebody that, yeah, you know, they're like yeah, busy creating stuff, you know what I mean? So somebody, they could be, like in creation mode, somebody could be, like a content creator, but somebody, yeah, they're in they're in the, mode of creating, creating new ideas, thinking, of something, and then, yeah, like putting it, bringing it in, to life, you know what I mean? As far as like an idea, somebody's hating on that as well. It's just like, yeah, go get a job, go, you know what I mean? Figure out who you are. That's what I feel like, yeah. Like somebody's hating because, yeah, they don't know who they are. We got trapped. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to fall in some type of trap that they possibly could have tried to set for somebody. Or somebody definitely, yeah, could be, being used as a, like a spiritual trap, a spiritual setup. There's also somebody, that, yeah, they could have been taking somebody's money, and like doing the opposite of what they said that they were going to do with the money. So this is like, like somebody, saying, that they need groceries, or, they need to, travel to, like to their sick mom, and they don't have the funds to travel, like, so somebody, could give somebody money for groceries, or to travel to their sick mom, or to pay their electricity bill. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is not using that money, for what they say that they're using it for. But this is the same person that, yeah, they claim that they're loyal. Why is this hater here? Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they could be hating because somebody, could have the inside scoop on their life. Or this hater, you know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could reach out to somebody. But whoever this person is, they're a hater, and they're just trying to, yeah, get all up in somebody's business. So I feel like that somebody needs to be aware. But we definitely did talk about, yeah, people being in somebody's business on the YouTube message earlier. So that's another reason why, yeah, Pandora's box, has been open. But be aware, because this loyalty gives me like masculine energy with this dog on here, and then we got a cat, feminine energy, and there is two people on this card. So I definitely do feel like that there could be like two people, masculine and feminine energy, that, yeah, they're behind something. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. Why is this firestorm here? Yeah, we got red lipstick stains. Somebody, could wear red lipstick. But something about, yeah, somebody cheating. Somebody, yeah, they could be receiving some karma for cheating. Or somebody, could have a mental breakdown. This could be because they find out, that they were cheated on. But it goes back to, yeah, somebody finding out that, yeah, like the mother or father of a kid, could be, yeah, like their best friend. Give me another one for this firestorm. Yeah, somebody's about to show their true colors out here. Ooh wee. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have made some type of bad investment, so it's giving money with this trap. This is like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, having money, you know what I mean, and then making some type of bad investment. Now they're stuck. Now they're stuck. So there could be some type of heated argument that could take place. Wow. This is also giving me too, like, yeah, like somebody, like wanting to blame somebody, for, yeah, like them making a bad investment, or them, like making bad choices. Yeah. Somebody, you know, could be hating on somebody because somebody chooses to make good choices, good investments. But we got predicted this. So somebody predicted this. This could, you know, somebody, you know, could predicted this, you know, just by, you know, like, yeah, their intuition. Somebody could predicted this, you know, because, you know, somebody's spiritual team, you know, yeah, could have brought them some information. But there is somebody that definitely, yeah, using other people for a big ego boost out here. So somebody, yeah, going back to, yeah, the all caps. Somebody ain't nothing but a liar. This is somebody, you know, that act like, you know, that they have money, but they don't. You know, they could act like, you know, that, yeah, they're loyal, but they're not. Yep. But somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, haters are doing what they do best. Hating. There could be some type of heated argument, and it could have something to do with some divorce papers out here. So I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some divorce papers, and then, yeah, like they could show their true colors. But whoever, you know, like predicted this, somebody possibly, yeah, could realize, you know, that, you know, like they should have listened out here. Yep. There's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, they're acting like, you know, like they're a good investment. Like, invest in me, you know, and we'll go places. You know, do this and, you know, yeah. But, yeah, nah. But we got theft by deception. So, yeah, scratch a liar, find a thief. So somebody is a thief by deception. So somebody, you know, could have been deceived, you know, to, yeah, steal. Or that could be what somebody, you know, could be trying to say. Oh, they made me do it. They pressured me to do it. Yep. We got show and prove. So I feel like like somebody going back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, you know, like proving, you know, that, yeah, like something is true, or proving, you know, yeah, that excuse me, that they, you know, like know what they're talking about. I feel like somebody's mad about that. It could be, you know, like the same person that predicted something. So yeah, somebody knows that they should have listened. Yep. But there's somebody that, yeah, they're toxic as freak out here. It definitely is a masculine and feminine energy. It definitely, yeah, could be a couple. Or something about, yeah, a karmic relationship, or, you know, like a karmic couple. But yeah, somebody, yeah, has been pushed past the breaking point out here. So somebody definitely, yeah, is about to show their true colors. This dangerous card came out, I put it back, and it came right back out. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be pushed past the breaking point to do something dangerous out here. So I feel like that somebody just needs to be aware. But somebody, you know, could have predicted, you know, that, yeah, like something dangerous, you know, like would happen. Yep. Because somebody done got tied up in somebody else's drama. The one that got away card keeps being at the bottom of the deck, no matter how many times I shuffle it. So you could be considered as the one that got away. So going back to, yeah, somebody being divinely guided out of something. Ooh. So somebody, you know, could have gotten tied up in somebody else's drama, and the F to the B to the I could be involved. Wow. Yeah, somebody's confidence is taking a big hit out here. We got a bitter ex. So somebody's bitter ex is involved. Somebody, you know, could have gotten tied up, and yeah, like their bitter ex's drama. So there could be some type of heated argument that could take place. We got a Pisces. So there's a Pisces involved. There could be a Pisces that's been pushed past the breaking point, and it could have something to do, you know, with the F to the B to the I. Something about, yeah, like somebody baby mama. Somebody don't want to fight, though. Somebody don't want to fight. Somebody wants to, yeah, show how dangerous they are. Somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody, yeah, they could have made some type of bad investment, and it, yeah, could lead to, you know, like a theft by deception charge. But whatever this theft by deception charge is, yeah, it's big enough, you know, for the F to the B to the I to be involved. Credit card fraud. So there could be some type of heated argument, and it could have something to do with credit card fraud. Yeah, somebody was careless out here. Somebody didn't have a care in the world. We got a mother, so somebody's mother could be involved. Somebody could get in a heated, you know, argument with their mother out here. I don't know if somebody's mother should have listened, but somebody's baby mama. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, predicted this out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some money. Some money definitely, yeah, could be paid back to somebody. I feel like somebody's mad. So, like, if somebody, you know, wants to bring forth some type of peaceful resolution, they really want to pay some money back, you know, that they stole, or that they, you know, committed fraud against somebody, you know. Yeah, somebody's mad. They don't want, you know, somebody, yeah, to pay the money back. We got a Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart, or there's a Capricorn involved. I don't know. Somebody just needs to be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could try to show and prove how dangerous they are. But we got a real divine counterpart. So there's a real divine counterpart out here. Somebody's real divine counterpart, you know, could have been pushed past the breaking point. Maybe, you know, they heard about, you know, like some dangerous threats, you know, when it comes to against their, you know, like divine counterpart. So yeah, they could be, you know, like mad as hell. Somebody could also, yeah, find out, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's their real divine counterpart. But it could be after, you know, they got tied up in, yeah, a bitter ex's drama, or everybody else's drama. Somebody definitely, yeah, is going to find out that their bitter ex set them up out here. Somebody's mother, you know, could have predicted this, you know what I mean? Somebody, you know, possibly, yeah, feels like they should have listened to their mother, or this could be like a baby mother, so you could be the baby mother. Yeah, so the baby mama could have predicted this, you know, this situation. But there is somebody that, yeah, they have a vendetta against somebody. We got November, so something, you know, could take place by November, or yeah, somebody, you know, set somebody up, you know, like last November or whatever have you. But yeah, whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could have dismissed somebody's feelings in every way. So this is like somebody trying to, yeah, warn somebody, you know, going back to, yeah, somebody predicted this, and yeah, they waved somebody off like somebody didn't know what they was talking about. We got a funeral. So there could be a heated argument, you know, that could take place at a funeral. Somebody, you know, could have attended a funeral, and so, yeah, there were haters that were doing what they do best, hating. Somebody, you know, could have committed credit card fraud to pay for a funeral out here. And so somebody, you know, they want the money back. But it's kind of like, yeah, you committed credit card fraud, so technically it's not your money. It's whoever, you know, yeah. We got an Aries. So you could be an Aries or have Aries in your chart, or there's an Aries involved. Something about, yeah, somebody's mother and father. Maybe somebody, you know, yeah, they should have listened to their mother and father. They should have listened to, you know, yeah, the baby mama. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody shouldn't have listened to those people. They should have listened to the person that predicted whatever, you know, yeah, either took place or is going to take place. Yeah, whatever's going on, it definitely, yeah, could be at a distance from somebody. Somebody could be in isolation. Somebody, could like be drawing themselves out here. But somebody definitely, could be about to receive a phone call. Or there could be some type of heated argument, on the phone. Yeah, we got a Capricorn. So, yeah. Yeah, somebody definitely, could be planning to physically attack somebody or, yeah. We got a sister. Somebody's sister could be involved. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to distance themselves from some people. Or maybe that's what somebody's doing. Because somebody definitely, could be trying to get, divine feminine, divine masculine tied up in, like their drama. Wow. Yeah, whoever this loudmouth drama starter is. Something definitely, could take place by the new moon. I don't know. By the new moon, somebody definitely, could be attending a funeral out here. But yeah, somebody is being told to focus on positive thoughts out here. Somebody could be in their 30s out here. Yeah, somebody's being told to focus on positive thoughts, but also, on their divine purpose. Somebody definitely needs to know that, they're divinely protected out here. But somebody definitely, could be about to show their true colors. They definitely, could be about to have, some type of social media meltdown. So I don't know, somebody, is going to receive a phone call because of, somebody having a social media meltdown. Yeah, World Wide Web. Somebody, could be known, like worldwide, But this would be, like, people, on social media, A lot of content creators or a lot of people that are on social media, people know, those people worldwide. They're seen all over the world. So I feel like when it comes to this worldwide and this social media meltdown, a lot of people are going to see somebody melt down out here. But somebody definitely needs to know that there is a payout, that it's on its way to somebody. Somebody feels like that they're out of options. But whoever this is, they're not genuine. So whoever this is, they're trying to act like that they're a peacemaker, but they're not. So I feel like that somebody just needs to be aware. This is giving me, like karma hitting somebody like a freight train, and they just want to, give the money back, or they want to, bring a peaceful solution, to, a chaotic situation. Somebody was fake from the beginning. So, going back to, scratch a liar, find a thief. How about they're loyal and all this, whatever they were saying, somebody's big on promises and they're short on actions. Yep. But whoever this is, they definitely, could have stereotyped somebody. So, I mean, I don't know. They could have stereotyped somebody because, of how many kids somebody has. They could have stereotyped somebody because of, the friends that somebody has. They could have stereotyped somebody, because of the money that somebody makes. This is like, somebody, that somebody has already released out of their energy. And maybe it was when somebody, wasn't in a good place in their life. And now somebody is in a good place in their life, and it's kind of like they want to bring forth some type of peaceful resolution, you know, but yeah, like it's not it's not really a peaceful resolution. It's to get something, you know, like off of their back, you know. It's kind of like, yeah, the heavy karma, you know, get it off their back, or, you know, yeah, the F to the B to the I is involved, so yeah, they don't want to get locked up. So yeah, but whoever this is, yeah, stereotyping, you only set you apart from the rest. This could be too, you know, like somebody's parents, you know, stereotyping somebody's family member stereotyping somebody, and maybe, yeah, like somebody now sees somebody, you know, for who they really are. But just be aware, yeah, because they must not know about you. And somebody's friend definitely, yeah, has no integrity. So whoever, you know, this message is for, you could have predicted this. You could have told somebody that, yeah, like their friend don't have no integrity. So maybe, yeah, they stereotyped you because of your intuition, you know, because of your spiritual gifts. But yeah, there's a petty Betty that got beat at their own game, and now they want get back. So somebody, you know, is trying to get back. So whatever they, you know, are doing to try to get back, yeah, they entered into unfamiliar territory. Yeah, they opened up Pandora's box. And whoever this is, yeah, their mind is definitely, yeah, playing tricks on them. This is somebody that don't know whether they coming or going. This is somebody that, yeah, possibly, you know, could, yeah, want to, you know, like harm somebody. So somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, and somebody's being told to protect their energy from whoever this petty Betty is, or whoever these people are. Protect your energy. Somebody don't need to, yeah, end up getting locked up. But somebody, you know, entering into unfamiliar territory, yeah, they could be about to, yeah, like get locked up. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they fumbled a blessing, so you were a blessing that they fumbled. And there is some mind-blowing secrets, information, or, yeah, some communication, you know, that's about to come somebody's way. But whoever these people, whoever this is, they fumbled a blessing by, yeah, exposing somebody's secrets, or, you know, yeah, spreading somebody's information, you know, communicating with people behind somebody's back. Yeah, somebody's friend don't got no integrity. Or somebody's about to find out that their friend don't have no integrity. Ooh wee! This is somebody that's, yeah, was pretending to be somebody. Wow. So it definitely could go back to, yeah, theft by deception. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be locked up, and their mind could be playing tricks on them. But whoever this person is, they thought that they could cross somebody's personal boundaries without consequences. Somebody, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, could have used a false birth certificate. I don't know. This could be somebody's mama, somebody's daddy, somebody's sister. But somebody definitely, yeah, was pretending to be somebody out here. And I feel like that, yeah, like there were people, you know what I mean, that, yeah, could either, you know, like be close to somebody, or, yeah, like they were getting some type of information, you know what I mean? Yeah, they were gathering information about somebody. And they were, yeah, like giving somebody's information to somebody. And whoever this is, yeah, they were walking around pretending to be somebody out here. This is crazy. This is crazy. So, yeah, there's big trouble in Toxic City. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to protect their energy out here. There could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, could have been dating people online, but they could have been pretending to be somebody, you know. So they use, you know, like somebody's photo, you know what I mean, as, you know, like their photo. Wow. Yeah. Whoever this is, they're overly curious about somebody's life to the point to where, yeah, they literally, yeah, wanted to be somebody, and they actually were pretending to be somebody. But this is also, it's also too giving me, you know, like somebody, you know, like pretending to be somebody, as far as, you know, like being, you know, like a follower of Jesus, a lover of God, you know, being an example. So somebody, yeah, they were acting like, you know, like they're an example, you know, they were acting like, or be aware of somebody doing this, but, you know, like acting like, you know, their ish don't stink. And I mean, everybody ishes stink, but yeah, like their ish stinks. Scratch a liar, find a thief. That's two things that, yeah, go against God's morals. You know what I mean? God's rules. Like, no. Yeah. While they were too busy pretending to be somebody, yeah, somebody was being used as an example of what God can do. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told to keep going, because, yeah, you're almost there. We got letting go of control. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could have let go of control, you know, a long time ago, and was like, you know, God, whatever you gonna do, you know, make sure, you know, your will be done, you know, and yeah, that's the end of that. But there could be somebody that, yeah, now they want to bring a peaceful resolution. Now they want to let go of control. Now they don't want to be a control freak. Now they don't want to be a narcissist. Yes, because they entered into unfamiliar territory. You can be considered as unfamiliar territory, yeah. They must not know about you. They don't. Yeah, somebody's a career-driven person out here. Somebody's lazy as hell. Somebody pretends to be other people, yeah, to get what they want and what they need. Yeah, whoever this is, they have a very distorted view of life. Whoever this is, yeah, they're lost. Somebody definitely, yeah, could feel like that this situation is emotionally draining. It possibly is, because, yeah, somebody, you know, going back to the beginning of the message, some type of, yeah, spell work went bad or it reversed. But, yeah, we got a weak-minded trickster that now wants to let go of control. But it's because, yeah, they entered into, yeah, unfamiliar territory. Somebody's mother is definitely overly curious about somebody's life as well. Or that could be who, you know, somebody, you know, could try to get to reach out. But this is like, yeah, somebody is considered as an unfamiliar territory. This is like, yeah, like whoever, you know, want to fall in a trap, yeah. Walk this way. Talk this way. I don't know what is going on. This is crazy. Yep, we got a jealous parent. So there's a jealous parent that's involved. Somebody's jealous parent, you know, their mind could be playing tricks on them. But we did see a mother, a father. Somebody's being used as an example of what God can do, even when it comes to, yeah, like their parents. So for somebody, yeah, somebody's mama, you know, could have been pretending to be them. But it goes back to, yeah, a false birth certificate. Somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's in-laws. Yep. So people definitely, yeah, are on edge out here. Because they possibly, yeah, could realize that they entered into unfamiliar territory. So there could be an argument that leads to the truth about the past. And it's not good. Yeah, somebody's parent is jealous because somebody's out here changing game by breaking chains. Haters are doing what they do best, hating because somebody's out here changing the game by breaking chains. And on top of that, you know, like it's not like that somebody, you know, is, yeah, like flaunting anything up in these people's faces. Yeah, somebody's a quiet achiever out here. Sad. But this is also too, people are on edge because you know, like, yeah, like somebody's quiet, you know, Somebody's, yeah, minding their business, staying in their place, running their race. They could also be on edge too because, yeah, they could find out that somebody has ultimate protection out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be moving to a new city, state, or country. So it goes back to the very beginning of the message when I was talking about adventure awaits. But I think we talked about that in the YouTube message earlier. Wow. So there could be somebody, that, yeah, they claim that they're determined to make it right. But at the same time, whoever this is, yeah, they want to, ask somebody, can we work this out? Can we heal from this? We got a Gemini Cancer cusper, so you could be a Gemini Cancer cusper. There's one involved. But yeah, they just want to, work it out with somebody. They want to heal with somebody because they're under judgment and they're scared. And one of the main reasons they're under judgment is for, yeah, judging you. Whoever these people are, they definitely, yeah, created their own fate by their own actions. So that what does love, what does hate, what does any of it have to do with, yeah, them creating their fate by their actions? So yeah, somebody needs to remember that they already showed you who they were. And yeah, what was done behind your back, yeah, will be shown to you. So be aware because, yeah, somebody, could try to get somebody to reach out, to somebody because they're trying to, yeah, get somebody to change their mind out here. This could have something to do, with like taking somebody back. This could have something to do, with, like, yeah, like not moving forward, not continue to change the game by breaking chains, We got a detective, so there's a detective involved. But we did, yeah, see the F to the B to the I. So somebody, could receive, yeah, some information. And so, that could be, so people know that somebody's about to receive some information. So people could be trying to hurry up and reach out to somebody, trying to change somebody's mind, or trying to manipulate somebody before, like somebody receives some information. But you could be seeing, yeah, the angel number 555. There is a big change that's coming. So that's another reason why somebody, yeah, is being told to protect their energy out here. Somebody possibly, yeah, is about to receive, yeah, some information about some stolen property. And a part of the stolen property, yeah, it had some information or some documents to where, yeah, like somebody, could pretend to be somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, they find other people's misery and pain entertaining. So yeah, they were laughing in the past. They definitely, yeah, could be crying now. There's also somebody that's overly curious about somebody's life. They're definitely, yeah, trying to figure out if somebody's in a relationship. I mean, this could be somebody's jealous parent. I don't know. Or jealous, the parent of, like the mother or father of somebody's child. But we got defeated a narcissist. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have defeated a narcissist out here. So whoever this narcissist is, they could want to act like that they want to speak from the heart. But whoever this is, yeah, they know the karma is upon them. So somebody defeated a narcissist, yeah, that's the one that their mind is playing tricks on them. Yeah, while somebody, is out here, being a quiet achiever, being humble, being confident, not cocky, spreading happiness like a contagion. Yeah, people out here being liars, being thieves. Yep. And you definitely need to know that, yeah, you vibe too high for the foolishness. So I feel like somebody, just needs to, like stay clear of whatever this is, protect your energy from whatever this is. But somebody definitely, yeah, has been caught dirty-handed out here. Yep, we got major health issues. So somebody, could have major health issues out here. People could be on edge about somebody's major health issues. It could be somebody's mama, somebody's daddy, that could be having major health issues. I don't know if people were trying to cause somebody major health issues, but yeah, if they were trying to cause somebody to have major health issues, yeah, somebody has ultimate protection. Somebody, going back to, gathering information about somebody, that they were, all up, possibly, trying to figure out if somebody has major health issues. I don't know what they were trying to figure out, but they definitely, were gathering information about somebody. I don't know if somebody's gathering information about somebody to try to use it against somebody. This is like trying to use somebody's information as blackmail, but they already been caught. Wow, we got new home, new car, new life. So maybe somebody, is about to receive a new home, a new car, live a new life. Maybe, once somebody receives the information about the stolen property or, the payout that's coming somebody's way, it definitely, could lead to somebody, getting a new home, a new car, and a new life. But, cowards do cowardly things. Yeah, we got bad accident. So somebody, could get locked up. And it could have something to do with a bad accident out here. Somebody, could get into a bad accident, And it's because, like they're overly curious about somebody's life. This could be somebody, that, could be watching and following somebody, and then, there's a bad accident that could happen. But somebody, needs to protect their energy, because somebody, could be trying to cause somebody to have a bad accident. Because remember, Petty Betty got beat at their own game, so they want get back. We got an ex-lover, so somebody's ex-lover could get in a bad accident. Somebody, could find out about an ex-lover getting in a bad accident. Or somebody, or, like somebody, could have gotten in a bad accident. This is somebody that somebody knows. This could be a lover, ex-lover, family member, or whatever, and like somebody, could have asked them, like, how you get in the accident, and then they tell somebody, one thing, but then, like somebody finds out the truth. And so it's kind of like, somebody was with their ex-lover, you know what I mean? Somebody, was with somebody that they shouldn't have been with. But what was done behind your back definitely, will be shown to you. Yep. And it could be through, somebody's incredible intuition. But I feel like going back to, somebody already predicted something, so somebody could have already predicted, a bad accident, or somebody, could have already predicted this situation. And so, somebody definitely, has incredible intuition out here. Somebody's incredible intuition definitely, could have caught somebody or some people dirty-handed. But something definitely is being broadcasted for the world to see. So this is, on social media. This could be, like somebody having a social media meltdown. This could also be, too, some type of bad accident, that could be, be broadcasted for the world to see. If somebody, is using their intuition, in an incredible way, it could be broadcasted for the world to see. Or, somebody, they're already using their intuition in an incredible way. And so, it's being broadcasted for the world to see. Somebody's sentencing day could be broadcasted for the world to see out here. Wow. But be aware, because, there's somebody that wants to guilt trip somebody for having boundaries. But, they created their own fate by their own action. Or by their own actions. Yep, and somebody chose the good road. Somebody chose the less road traveled. And, there are people that, are green with envy out here. Because of, somebody's new life, or, you know, the life that somebody lives, the life that somebody chooses to live. But yeah, we all choose our own fate by, yeah, our actions out here. Anything else? Somebody, you know, could have some type of addiction. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, like say that their addictions, you know, like made them do the stuff that they did. But somebody could also, you know, say that, yeah, like their family manipulated them to, you know, like betray somebody. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, get on social media, you know, and, yeah, tell the truth. You know, have a social media meltdown, but, yeah, you know, tell the truth. Somebody's family, you know, could have manipulated them to hire, you know, like a private investigator. But this private investigator, yeah, they're only, you know, yeah, seeing that somebody, you know, is, yeah, doing acts of kindness out here. Somebody's mother could be involved. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, false birth certificate. So somebody's family manipulated them to, yeah, create a false birth certificate or use a false birth certificate to pretend to be somebody. So for somebody, yeah, somebody's financial worries are over out here. Ooh wee. And yep, the feds are definitely, yeah, watching somebody or some people. Somebody definitely, yeah, is about to enter to a spiritual level up out here. But we do have an overbearing mother out here. I don't know, the feds could be watching somebody's overbearing mother. But somebody's friend definitely don't have no integrity out here. Yep. And so somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, selfless acts don't go unnoticed. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to get ready to be celebrated out here. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.